Hello, and welcome back, and happy Halloween! Today I have some Lesser Evil from White 2T. It has a nice little illustration on the back, which I quite like. This is a Shou Puer, and I'm very excited to have it. I have had this before. I got it as a sample, and I really liked it, so we're going to give it a try again. Now, the next step is to get these out. There we go. Now I can talk better, and they won't melt if I drink tea. Just set those aside, and I can use those later. So, while the water's boiling, I am going to measure out 5 grams of Lesser Evil, which means I'm going to put my little scale here. It's going to go here, and it's already unbalanced because I'm putting it it's fine. We'll just zero that, and we will open this up and give it a sniff, because we always sniff our tea. Ooh, that's a nice puer. So it came as a chunk from a tea cake. However, I'm gonna see if there are any smaller bits inside, because for puer like this, you want to have smaller chunks. That's about 3. Let's see, let's do some smaller chunks. You want about 9 to 10 smaller chunks. Alright, that's enough. So, that's about 4.8 grams. We'll put this back in here, and we'll wait for the water to boil. Alright, now let me explain my process a little bit here. The reason I'm breaking it up into smaller chunks is because I want the leaves to cook evenly. When you put it in a couple big chunks, it doesn't brew evenly. So it's always good to break up your chunks. You can be careful not to break the tea leaves, but it is better to break it up into smaller chunks for a better flavor. So, all right, the tea has boiled, or the water has boiled. The tea has not boiled yet, but now the tea is boiled. So we're gonna let that rest for a little while. It's already turning a very nice color. I'm gonna cover that up, let it sit for a couple seconds, and then we're gonna give it to my tea pet Caleb, because he is so cute. Look at him. You just have to look at him. He little monkey. He little monkey friend. He friend. That was cringe. I am so sorry. All right, let's give this tea to Caleb. There we go. All right, we'll fill it up again and let it rest for about 10 to 12 seconds. Be right back. Just realized, since I'm wearing grease paint instead of lipstick, I ran out of red lipstick for this costume, which is Naja from What We Do in the Shadows, by the way. But I am going to get red all over these cups. So that's going to be more work for me, and I'm not looking forward to that. All right, it's time to strain the tea. Let's take a look at that color. That is a very, very nice color. It's very inky. Now we're going to serve it up and give it a taste. All right, we are going to give this a taste and try not to get lipstick all over it. Immediately you're hit with a taste that is kind of like a grassy, grainy taste. And it's very smooth, very smooth. And it has a very nice aftertaste. I definitely recommend this tea. It is a very good option from White 2 Tea. That's pretty much all I have for my tasting notes. I'm gonna finish this, and thanks for watching, and happy Halloween! Bye-bye!